What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Back with another review. It is spring and soon to be summer. So today in front of us is actually a pair of slip-on shoes. I picked these up at Target. They were $30 by Goodfellow & Co. is the name of Target's in-house brand. They make surprisingly good stuff. If you were wondering what the model of them was, you can see on the front of the box, they are the Gabe slip-on. And I was able to get them in my size, 11.5. Actually, I wear more of an 11, but this will make actually probably for a better review since I can tell you how true to size they fit. Sometimes when you buy stuff for inexpensive, like $30 for a pair of shoes, for example, you do sort of get what you pay for, and sometimes maybe the sizing is a little bit off, or maybe the build quality is a little bit off. But what I've actually noticed about Target over the past couple of months, you can see the quality of these looks really good from the outside. You can see that they're brand new. They've got the stuffing on the inside. The tags are correct order, 11.5, which is what it says on the box. So it's the right shoe. They weren't swapped out, for example. I think overall, Target is a pretty good place to look if you're on a budget, want something just casual for the spring, summer. But wanted to make this review because not only is it that time of the year, but like I said, usually there is a catch at this price point. Take a quick look around them to find any defects or anything like that, and then try them on to see if they are true to size, how comfortable they are, and so on and so forth. So you can see that not a whole lot going on, but the fit and finish is excellent, which is nothing new actually for Target. Stuff that you can get at Target in the men's department, shoes being one of those types of items. But I have tried, jackets and shirts and pants as well, and so far so good, and at an affordable price point. But ultimately, sometimes when you shop at Target or any other store for a cheap pair of shoes or jeans, maybe they don't fit quite right, or maybe there is something sort of lacking that you can't quite see on the surface, and that's what we're gonna find out. There is a tag on the inside that says extra padding for ultimate comfort. So let's go ahead and get these on the feet and see just how true that is, and most importantly, find out just how big on my foot an 11.5 is, even though I do typically wear an 11. Let's see if we can get away with wearing an 11.5, because shopping for this stuff at Target, these shoes, because they are so inexpensive, they go quick, and so sometimes it's hard to get the exact size, or maybe on the contrary, because something like this type of shoe, or maybe shoes at Target in general, just aren't as popular. They might not carry all the sizes, so sometimes you have to make a compromise and maybe go the half size up. So let's go ahead and get them on our feet. That was actually the case at my Target. They didn't have an 11, just an 11.5. Of course, you can order them online and get the size you want to. So definitely a solution. If you like these and like the price, go to target.com and get the size that you need, that you wear. But for me, I like to go to the store, shop around, and this is what I came back with, an 11.5. So let's see if they fit. And real quick before we try them on, you can see what the bottom of the shoe looks like. I'll give you a good side profile so you can see what type of shoe this is and how it is best worn. You could almost actually use this as a skate shoe. Does feel very similar to like a Converse or a Vans. In fact, probably was made for a Converse or Vans originally before Target added this to their lineup, which is a good thing. Those are nice shoes, Vans and Converse. And this sole feels sturdy, it feels high quality actually. And the grip at the bottom looks nice too, like you could bike and skateboard on it, which are things that you do in the spring and summer. So for $30, let's go ahead and see just exactly what we're missing. Hopefully it's just the size being a half size too big. All right, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get these on the foot. So now that we have officially tried the Gabe slip-on shoe, what I can tell you is at $30, it is exactly what you would expect from a shoe at this price point, with the added benefit though of this sole, which like I said is more in line with something on a Vans or a Converse, which is a more expensive skate shoe. In fact, just for demonstration purposes, just for comparison's sake, I do have a Nike skate shoe, and you can see the tread on the Nike is similar, if not the same, as the Gabe slip-on. And actually, having the Nike in hand, I can say that, oddly enough, I prefer the cheaper Gabe slip-on over the Nike. But like I said, when you pay $30, there is a catch. And the catch, buying it at the store, getting it same day, is the fact I was able only to get it in 11.5. Had I been able to get this in a size 11, this would have been a much, much better get. So with that being said, it's a good shoe. It's comfortable. It advertises a cushion insole, and you definitely notice that. What's nice is how easy they are to slip on, but definitely get the size that fits on your foot. This being an 11.5, you can see that my toes are sticking out just a little bit too long. I definitely need a size 11. I look like a clown. I feel like the shoe is too big. I feel like it's too long. Otherwise, for $30, it's a pretty simple style. And the bonus here, the surprise, what makes this surprisingly good is the sole, which looks exactly like something you would get on a Vans or Converse. It looks like it came right off of a Vans skate shoe. So for $30, you can get this mock Vans skate shoe. No, it doesn't have that classic iconic Vans look, but I mean, hey, if you've got the sole and don't really care about the look and just want the performance, not uncomfortable or unwieldy in any way, but is noticeable. Not the most stylish, but it's a good, well-built shoe, and it's at a reasonable price point. Goodfellow & Co. makes decent stuff. Target makes decent stuff overall, and even though it is more expensive than Walmart, for example, you are getting something decent. Surprisingly good in this case, right? Because, like I said, the sole actually looks like it probably did, right off of a Vans skate shoe. You just don't get that iconic look, but hey, the sole makes this a really good deal. For $30, you could easily skate, bike, ride a scooter, and do it with confidence. This is the Goodfellow & Co. Gabe slip-on. I picked this up at Target. I think the overall rating for this slip-on shoe for this spring summer is surprisingly good. Check it out and stay tuned, because next week we're doing a Birkenstock alternative. Target sells something that looks like the Birkenstock sandal. Stay tuned for that. It costs the same price as this. We're going to see how comfortable that is. Stay tuned for the next review.